Well, it's been about 6 months since my last shop update, so what's been going on around here? Well, stick around, you'll find out. Well, hello everyone. Today is Sunday, April 23rd. Welcome to a long overdue edition of Shop Talk. My name is Mike and I'd like to welcome you to my workshop. So what's been going on? Well, quite a bit here lately. In case you haven't noticed, I've been kind of on a little hiatus from YouTube. Just really haven't had the time or the opportunity to come out into the shop and make videos for posting on YouTube. And as such, since I haven't been doing a whole lot out here, haven't been making any project videos either to upload to YouTube. So things just get in the way from my job. My whole work situation has changed quite a bit over the last 6 to 8 months. Various projects that I've been working on around our property here, both in the house and outside, and just not really having a lot of time to devote to woodworking and coming out into the shop. And so those things have taken priority. But I did want to make this quick shop update to kind of give you guys an idea of what I have been working on, in case you're not aware. I am fairly active on Instagram, and so if you haven't seen a video from me in a long time, there's a good possibility that I've got quite a few updates on my Instagram feed, and you can check that out if you care to. A couple of the projects that I've been working on are the wood parallel jaw vices, or excuse me, parallel jaw clamps. These are a design by Roy over at the Bellevue Wood Shop. About 2.5 years ago, I purchased the plans for these clamps and actually stamped out most of the parts back then, cut them all out and everything, and they've been in a plastic case over in the corner of my shop since we moved here. And so with the Samurai Carpenter Workbench build slowly progressing along, at some point I'm going to need these clamps to add to my collection. And so one of the things is just getting these pressure blocks drilled and tapped out by hand, because I don't have my Wood Whisperer thread taps yet. Those aren't going to get here until June, but I went ahead and tapped them out by hand, so that went fairly well. And then one of the videos that I posted on Instagram was just the drilling of the recess for this fender washer that goes in, and this is kind of the pressure plate for the threaded rod in these clamps, and so that's getting a lot of views. And if you could see it here, this is one of the hand clamps. I keep calling them hand clamps, but parallel jaw clamps that I've got mocked up. It's not completely screwed together, glued together and assembled yet, but that's just kind of a prototype. Got this threaded rod a little bit long here. I need to shorten that, but I think these are really going to turn out nice. I'm hoping that that everything goes as planned. Trying to get some of these assembled. So that's one project I've been working on. Another thing that I did, I actually took on a commission. I really don't do a lot of commission work, but every now and then I'll get a request from someone, either a friend or the family or someone at church, and a single mom that had a need for some bookcases, so I went ahead and took that job. I used some melamine shelving boards, which I really didn't care for, but it was really the best product for what she was looking for and the price point. I was trying to keep it as inexpensive as possible, and it actually turned out pretty good. I posted a couple of videos or pictures on my Instagram feed of that. Another thing that I've worked on a little bit is with the Samurai Carpenter Workbench build. Mike Walls and I are both building a workbench each in my shop here. Mike has been really busy with work and family as well, so he hadn't had a lot of time to come over and spend working on the things. So I've tried to take some time here and there and continue milling up some of the pieces. So here's some walnut that I've milled up for the upper gable ties. Had some checking and some knots that needed to be filled, and I kind of got a little carried away with the torch, so I've got quite a bit of cleanup work to do there. If you have any suggestions besides sanding and planing, you can leave them in the comments below. And just in general, trying to keep the shop as messy as I can, pretty much because it never really seems to get clean. And just popping in here and there, trying to grab a tool or work on something very quickly, the shop can just get really out of hand. One thing that I did manage to do was I'll show a picture here. Daryl had given me a drum sander, an older drum sander that he had that he wasn't using in his shop, and he has a jet drum sander, so he'd given me one. I finally managed to get it up and running, got it working, and took an old metal frame base that I had and built a Rockler mobile base from a kit that I had for a number of years, kind of sitting over on a shelf. Got that up and running, used it a couple times, and so that'll be definitely coming in handy when I get these tops ready to start assembling this workbench. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I've been working out on the fence. If you have seen some of the posts on Instagram, we've got a western red cedar fence I've been building around the property. Got some cypress posts, and I'm looking for a way to kind of cap them and protect them from the elements. And I bought a little piece of sheet copper. It's I don't know, about 20 thousandths thick maybe. Kind of hammered it to give it a little bit of texture and a hammered look, and I'm thinking about tapering the tops of the post and maybe liquid nailing this on and hammering it down around. We'll see. I'm going to try something, see how it works out, and if it works, continue on with the rest of the post. So that pretty much covers all of the different things that I've been working on here in the shop. I'm just kind of panning around to see if there was anything else that jumps out at me. I think that's pretty much it. I had posted here a while back that my table saw is on its way out. Fortunately, the fellow that's purchasing the saw hasn't completed the transaction, so I've had the opportunity to continue using it, but at some point it's going to go bye-bye and I won't have a saw to go back in its place because I'm still saving. It's going to take me a while to save up for my new saw. I picked out a Grizzly table saw that I'm really excited about. Has a built-in router table insert and a cast iron wing, but it's going to take some time for me to save up for that saw, so I'm just going to have to wait. We're on a very strict budget around here. I teach Financial Peace University, and we're also financial coaches in our church, and we really want to make sure that we're practicing what we're teaching when it comes to financing and saving for purchases and budgeting and all of that. So it's going to take some time, but at some point I'll have a new saw to show off. Other than that, just wanted to share a few stickers that I've received in the mail over the last several months. Now, if I mention your name or share your sticker and I have not reciprocated and sent you a sticker back, please leave a comment in the comment section below or send me a private message. I apologize for not getting stickers out. I was out of stickers, haven't ordered any new ones, but I did find a small, and I mean small, collection of a few stickers that I had left, and I think I have enough to return to everyone that I have here. But I think I shared this already, but Todd Clippinger at American Craftsman Woodshop had sent me a really nice note and one of his newly designed stickers and a magnet. So if you're not following Todd, you really ought to go check out his work. Amazing craftsman and just a super nice guy. Also, let's see, Luis Tello at Maker Workshop sent me a nice note and several different stickers, so thank you, Luis. Dave Eads at 1803 Woodworking. I think Dave is actually owns a woodworking business, as well as he is on, I'm pretty sure he's on YouTube, but he's also on Instagram, so thank you, Dave. Nate Adams. Super nice guy. Nate and I have almost had an opportunity to meet when he was passing through the area, but didn't quite work out. Nate sent me a nice note and a sticker with his new logo design, so thank you, Nate. And let's see, Gareth over at Craftcor. Gareth is a woodworker, business owner out of South Africa, so thank you, Gareth, for those stickers and the nice note. Oh, and Anthony Frasco. Anthony's actually pretty close neighbors, or lives close to Daryl Jones down at Dreadnought Woodshop. And Anthony now has a, well, I know he's on Instagram. I'm not sure if he has a YouTube channel. But Getting Dusty Woodworks. Young woodworker there. Thank you, Anthony. I think you already have my sticker from Daryl. And let's see, Patrick, yeah, Patty's Woodshop. sent me a couple stickers and a nice note. Thank you, Patrick. Neil Yeager, woodworker, used to live in the US, now lives in Thailand, sent me a sticker. Neil, I'm pretty sure I have your envelope. I need to get your sticker in the mail to you. Thank you for that. And Sergio over at Chico's Woodshop. If you're not following him, Sergio's doing some really neat stuff. He posts a lot on Instagram, and he got a new sticker design there, so he sent me one of his updated stickers. So thank you, Sergio. Oh, and Chris over at CRT Builds sent me a nice note and one of his stickers with his new logo. So thank you so much, everyone who sent me stickers and the notes. I really appreciate that very much. Apologize again if I haven't sent you a sticker. Let me know and I'll try to get you one from the limited supply that I still have left. Don't know if I'm going to do another sticker run maybe at some point, but I'll have to save up for it. But other than that, I think that's about it. If you have any questions about anything in my workshop or any of the project videos that I've posted, feel free to leave a question in the comments section below. That sounded an awfully lot like Matt Cremona, who's one of my favorite YouTube woodworkers. I certainly wasn't trying to mimic Matt, although he does a great job with his shop updates. Anyhow, I do welcome any questions that you may have. I know that I've had some questions on my most popular video on my channel, which is my dust collection installation video, and at some point I do plan on doing an update on the dust collection, kind of talk about what's working, what's not working, what I would like to do to make some improvements, like some better quality blast gates. I just don't have it in the budget right now, but at some point I definitely will have to replace these plastic blast gates because they just don't work very well and they get all clogged up. But that's about it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all those that have continued to support me and watch my videos and comment on the videos, as well as commenting and interacting with me on Instagram. It's such a wonderful community that we have, woodworkers. Of course, I just do this as a hobby, and I really try to reach out there and support the other online woodworkers as best I can. But it's really nice to know that I have so many friends that share the same passions that I have about woodworking, and even though many of us have never met before. I hated that I missed the opportunity to get up to Atlanta this year and visit the Atlanta Woodworking Show, because I know there were 85 or 90 content creators, YouTube content creators that were at the show, and I really was hoping that I'd be able to work that out, but it just didn't pan out this year. But there's all sorts of videos that have been posted about that. If you haven't seen it, you can certainly search Atlanta Woodworking Show and find out more about that. That's about all I have for you. Hope you all have a great day and a great week, and let's roll the sticker music. Thanks for watching.